Hi everyone, welcome to the Gamasutra Twitch channel. My name is Brian Francis, the ever-present invisible voice inside your head. And we're just back out to the front menu, because what are we playing today? We're playing Sonic Mania.
Sonic Mania.
Who's that voice? Who's that down in the corner? Could that be Chris Graft?
It is. Yes, it is me. I return. Happy Friday. I'm Chris Graft, editor-in-chief of Gamasutra.com.
Yeah. Alright, we're going to play some Sonic today. Oh, yeah, there's a sweet animation, which I guess, you know what, we're going to just, like...
Oh.
Yeah, we should actually stream this just to show.
Yeah. Let's just do this. Let's just kind of soak it all in.
Yeah.
This is basically like a reaction video for me, because I have stayed away from pretty much anything about Sonic. Not necessarily intentionally, but I don't know. I like Sonic. I think that you could say that I'm a Sonic fan.
But you haven't played in a while.
I haven't played in a while. Like don't try to test my Sonic cred.
Yeah.
Because I might not pass any true Sonic fan tests. So,
yeah.
But yes, I'm old enough to have played the first Sonic when it came out on Genesis originally.
So this will be an interesting comparison, because I played a lot of Sonic 2, Sonic Knuckles, Sonic 3 on my friend's Genesis, or whatever other Sega systems those were on. And then I spent a lot of time with Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, and then played a lot of the Sonic games that were out on the Game Boy Advance and Nintendo DS over the years. I also played Sonic and the Black Knight. I played some of the less fortunate Sonic games. So this poor hedgehog was once competing with Mario, and now nowadays he's down in the dumps. Is that something you agree with, Chris?
I think that pretty much anybody would agree that, like, it's kind of like I don't know. It's kind of like being a Cubs fan. I think being a Sonic fan.
Yeah.
I mean, they finally won the World Series last year, but it took a pretty long time to return. Like it kind of just after the 16-bit stuff. I mean, there's an argument, I guess, that Sonic Adventure on Genesis, when it went 3D.
You mean Dreamcast?
Yeah, Dreamcast, which I did like at the time, but I tried playing it again recently, and it just didn't. It kind of abandoned some of the speed stuff in exchange for some of the more adventure aspects. But yeah. So wow. So what's going on here?
Well, any Sonic game must begin with Eggman trying to acquire the Chaos Emeralds, or Robotnik, depending on what kind of purist you are. So we're heading for the classic Sonic level of Green Hill Zone. You might have noticed a couple seconds ago, you're able to switch between... when you're making a new game, you can choose between any of the classic Sonic characters. There's no Shadow the Hedgehog here, no Rouge the Bat, no... yeah, let me get this guy. Dang it. Well... This is the number one thing about Sonic for me, is I was always very bad at the 2D Sonics. I was much better at the 3D ones. But
You can't handle the blast processing.
Can't handle the blast processing.
Yeah. Wait, this is Green Hill Zone.
Yeah.
The original one. Yeah.
It's not. I'm guessing a lot of it is
Sonic 2, right?
Yeah, classic Sonic 2 Green Hill Zone, but I think the level design does shake up a bit as you go on.
Yeah. Okay.
Oop. Gotta go fast.
So when the first Sonic, this is where I'll get in my little bit of old man nostalgia. Seriously, the first Sonic came out when I was like 11 or 12 or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw it on my friend had a Sega Genesis, and he got Sonic 1. And seriously, at that age, like, compared to the 8-bit games that I saw before this, which I was most exposed to, like on original Nintendo, it was like I remember saying out loud that, like, there's no way that graphics can get any better than this. It was such a and the speed at which it moved with all the loops and stuff, and of course that was marketed as blast processing, but I don't think that that that's an actual technical term. Might just be a marketing term.
Yeah.
But yeah, it really was mind-blowing when it first came out.
Doing so bad today. I just want to point out something in the animation here. So something that's been highlighted a lot as one of the strengths of the Sonic is that it's so polished and so like layered with animations. Like, look at this sunflower right here. It's just like clicking along right there, and there's those that are just scattered throughout the levels as a little tiny detail. But like, there's lots of those little details in almost every part of the game so far. I'm actually a few levels ahead in my own save file. Ah, crap. Hang on. Crap.
Yeah, and Nicholas Wagner in chat is noting that they were also doing this with just NTSC.
Yeah, with a 320x224 resolution. Oh, right, and then there are the secret levels. This one's pretty easy to get to. You have to catch the UFO. I was reading online that this was, like, stuff like this, the secret levels were like... I mean, look at this. This is sort of like a nice adaptation of what Sonic 3D Sonic used to look like. But I guess these aren't well tutorialized at all. Like, you sort of don't really know what the heck you're doing here. But it took me a while to figure out. You're just basically trying to get enough of these blue balls to keep you moving fast enough and keep the timer running so you can catch up to this UFO and get a Chaos Emerald. So this is how they're handling the Chaos Emeralds in this game.
This looks great.
Yeah. So, also, I think what's worth talking about with this game is this wasn't made entirely... I don't think actually it was developed primarily by Sonic Team. This was made by a team of American developers whose name I'm forgetting. So, but it was something we've talked about a lot in the Gamasutra Slack channel, is that it's a Sonic game made by fans and modders.
It was we actually have an interview up with Simon Tomley from Headcanon and Tom Fry at Pagoda West Games, talking about how they made this game. And there's also Christian Whitehead who worked on converting. Like, I had first heard of him when he converted like Sonic CD to mobiles, like really faithful adaptations. So this game, I mean, it's just Sonic Mania. It is very much made by fans who know Sonic, just the ins and outs.
This boss battle is new. This one isn't in the classic Green Hill Zone.
Yeah, this is a new one.
I'm not great at it.
Seem to be doing okay.
Yeah, I got a couple hits in. The bosses in this game aren't very hard. I remember as a kid being like, I can only get through Green Hill Zone and maybe Chemical Plant Zone, like the first part of Chemical Plant Zone, but as soon as underwater stuff got involved, it was very hard for me. But like, bosses were always very difficult, but in this game, they've not been overtly troublesome so far.
Dang, I remember when Sonic. This is another older person. I'm not that old, but you know. But yeah, when Sonic 2 came out and there was the split screen, I spent so much time with my friend just racing through the levels. I mean, it was basically like speed run, like first, whoever crosses the line first, if I remember correctly, and they win. But yeah, spent a lot of time playing that.
Deeg Zumillo points out that bosses were very easy in Sonic 1 and 2, so if I was bad at them, it's very obvious why.
Yeah, that's, yeah.
I was also a child, in my defense. I'm not a child now, but I'm still bad at Sonic. Although, no, I'm doing okay. What I like about this Sonic is, like, it's genuinely, I mean, it struggles from all the struggles I think 2D Sonic games have had, even as good as they've been. But, it's still, like, it's very, like, okay, you messed up, you can learn from your mistake. Like, the setup for every enemy encounter is very similar, so you'll do something like that, and now you'll know not to do that again.
Yeah. Yeah, Sonic, I mean, I always have like a special place. You know, I'll cut Sonic some slack because I just was part of growing up. But yeah, just watching you play it reminds me that during these slower parts, these platforming parts, like Sonic is built as like mechanically as a character to go fast.
Yeah.
So when you go to these slow parts, it feels floaty and imprecise, and it's hard to be exact.
Though the speed stuff is just so good. Like,
Yeah.
this is as good as it ever was. Just like running, trying to get. I guess I need to go into ball mode because I'm invincible, but yeah, here we go.
Yeah, so Nicholas is asking about invite link to the Gamma Discord.
We don't have
We've talked about doing that. Maybe we should. It just becomes an issue of how much time we have to moderate yet another venue. But yeah, maybe we'll do that.
All right, let's fight Eggman. Yeah, see, new boss for Green Hill Zone 2. This one should just be as simple as... Ah, no. What was it? Right, it's get over the spikes.
Oh, that's cool.
Nope, I'm doing bad. Oh no, sorry, the slack is our own slack, Nicholas. We might get our own... As Chris just said, we might get our own Discord going when I'm not dying.
You're doing okay.
I'm doing A-okay.
Oh god. All right. Come on,
So-
Bryant.
Yep.
He's coming.
I don't know why I didn't dodge that. I had a lot easier time with this boss the first time I fought it. I don't know why this is
Yeah,
so
well,
hard.
that's what you get for saying it's so easy. Isn't that what you just said like 5 minutes ago?
There we go. Oh, crap.
The bosses are easy. Just hanging on to that one ring. I got
Yep.
3 rings now.
I guess he takes damage as he walks through these things, too, so you can just outrun him? That's weird. Not bad, just weird.
Nice
Alright.
one.
Did it. Rescued the baby animals. You know what's funny is, like, I love these music cues because they sound exactly like... I mean, I know, obviously, the music cues in the original Sonic, but they just kept these alive through the adventure games. So I'm so used to them. And they sort of just, like, have this feel-good feeling for me, too.
Yeah, I saw Ryan Beno. He's he is an environment artist at Insomniac.
Mm-hmm.
And he was tweeting about Sonic Mania a little bit. He made the interesting point that the releasing of the animals whenever you kill an enemy is like one of the most like notable examples of passive storytelling in a game. because it is kind of packed with kind of meaning or like narrative implications that whenever you kill an enemy, a little like bunny runs out of it.
Yep. Which I think the some of the cartoons made hay about that. Come on, get me out. Don't want to drown. Yes, didn't drown. I actually really like what they did with Chemical Zone, by the way. You're going to see some cool stuff come up later. And how they actually... Well, that's not... I don't like that. I don't like the little chemical, but I don't like getting hurt in this game. I wish Sonic games... I know, like, the core loop of classic Sonic is go fast, like, dodge enemies. So it's hard to just say, oh, they could just put less enemies in here. But I do wish there was a version of Sonic that was found a lot more to do with just running fast.
There's I remember Chemical Plant Zone had like in the whichever the one of the originals. I just remember like going really fast. Well, I mean, I like there you go. Sometimes it's fun to be kind of just get blasted across. Yeah, like this whole part.
Like this, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we were talking about Sonic Adventure earlier, and you said that you were a fan of those. Like,
Yeah. Sonic Adventure 2. Like, I even bought into like the kind of soap opera-y, like the story of it is not like ace game storytelling, but I liked it a lot. So you would call myself, say I'm a fan of Sonic 2's story. I just thought like, I thought the 3D, that was like the one game where they nailed 3D running without everything else being too bad. Like the treasure hunting stuff was kind of fun. The Knuckle, like which was Knuckle stuff, the Tails and Robotnik flying their little robots around stuff was kind of fun. I thought there was a lot going for there, but for some reason they never found what made that work with other Sonic games. I remember Sonic Heroes was the first game after Sonic Adventure 2 Battle to revisit the to revisit this like.
You gotta get out of there.
What? I'm just back here again. This isn't good.
Don't get squashed by one of those things against the wall.
Yeah, that can still happen. That's not cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a while since I played Sonic Adventure. It's not exactly a game that I just break out every now and then, but I remember playing it when it first came out, and really liking it. I remember them doing a good job, you know, with the speed. I think I remember like a part near the beginning in particular, just going downhill and just going fast. And then the way that you would attack enemies, if I remember correctly, and I think that some of the newer mobile like Sonic running games try to emulate this, but the jump and then you target an enemy, and then you just shoot right at them, and then it's kind of you feel like you're pulling yourself really fast through the level. So it's not just about running fast, but it's also about when you attack that gives you speed too.
Here we go. So save me. Here we are again, which is funny, like because this
really
this
cool.
emulates those 3D games a little, but it doesn't control like them at all. Like Sonic isn't able to move independent of the camera right here.
Yeah.
So this is definitely like a more like I don't know what consoles came after the Genesis, but I get like I guess this is emulating those graphics.
Yeah, I mean there were those 3D kind of were in your half pipe. You're in a half pipe. In the early Sonics.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't remember if there's these kind of sprite-based 3D things happening in Sonic CD. I remember really getting into Sonic Spinball also.
Yeah, I think
I was kind of a Sega fanboy growing up, and like I mean, even when like the Saturn came out, I was just adamantly, screw PlayStation. And then Gran Turismo came out, and I was like, okay, fine. But yeah, I think that maybe like for games like Sonic Adventure, I kind of remember it through rose-colored glasses.
Yeah. You know what's funny is Nicholas Wagner brings up the Game Gear in chat, and we're playing the Switch version right now. We're playing it docked, but playing this on the portable mode brings back memories of playing it on the Game Gear as well. Like, this was a very good choice overall to make it, like, to get it on the Switch as quickly as possible. I think it'll help the Switch, and I think it'll help Sonic Mania.
Yeah, I wonder how it's selling on the Switch. I haven't looked at the top charts lately.
Yeah. Let's see if I can figure this out. I got stuck here too on my first. I did it. I died. Let's see if I can avoid that part. Because the thing about Sonic levels is they do... Oh no, I can't avoid that part. They do let you take multiple paths through them. Except here, you're just boned.
I'm gonna go ahead and drop a link to our recent story in chat.
Yep. Okay. So, follow the rings. Get on these freaking platforms. Yes! Yes! I'm free! No!
Man, I hated these, like, those little
I'm...
yellow platforms and chemical plants. I like it. I never, I don't know.
Most of the stream is just going to be me trying to get out of this place.
Yeah, it's just so. This is what I was talking about earlier. How he like adds like a couple extra steps. I mean, it feels even more floaty than like Mario is known for. They don't just stop on a dime.
Yeah.
Like on 1001 Spike or whatever. It's kind of adds, and that makes it really difficult sometimes to be precise when you're on a platform that is just like tiny.
I don't like that.
It's possible that I am just bad at video games too.
I don't like that a decent chunk of a Sonic level. I mean, I came here today to praise Sonic Mania and how much I've had fun with it, but I don't like a Sonic level where I have to. Like look at that.
Man,
There must be another way through this.
This is how I play this level also. It's always at those little platforms. Sometimes I would get crushed by these things against the wall. Looks like Tails is trying to get smashed.
Yeah. Alright. Here we go.
Alright.
No.
Dude.
Got it.
There. Got it.
No! Alright, let's go.
No, you have to do it. Don't.
Fine.
Give up.
We've literally been doing this for 10 minutes.
It's alright. Just, you can get back out. And, this is what you have to, like, don't just try to jump to the second one right away. You have to kind of
I can't.
stand on the first one. Stand on the first one for a little bit, and then just kind of get a sense of the timing. I'll coach you through this. You can do this together.
Okay. We're gonna let this bounce. Jump on it. Jump. No!
We're losing viewers as time goes on.
Of course.
But you know what?
God.
Maybe they'll come back in a little bit. Alright. I believe in you.
I'm just giving everyone stress by getting the drowning music to trigger repeatedly.
I usually just try to walk onto that first one. You could walk.
You can't walk between these two.
Yes, you can.
Here, we're free. Now we have to be careful because, like, something shot us back at...
Yeah.
Oh my god. Ugh. Okay, are we free?
Yeah.
We're free!
That'd be awesome if you, like, hit a red bumper and just shoots it back.
Now we're back in the water, but we're somewhere else. That's fine.
There you go. Yeah. Spider.
Okay.
Alright. Checkpoint.
Checkpoint. Yes. And boss. Okay, it was Green Hill. It was like Act 2 that had the stuff I really liked then. Okay.
Look at that water, by the way.
It's chemical. It's chemical zone. It's chemicals, not water.
Chemical. Just like the blobbiness.
There we go.
That's new.
That's what I'm supposed to do. There, did some damage to him. Oh boy.
You got this. I'm here for emotional support.
Oh, poor Tails.
Tails got crushed.
Get down. There, got him.
Oh, I think Tails got him. Nice. Nice.
This is interesting. This is an interesting change. Like they load right in from Act 1 to Act 2 really quickly.
Uh-huh.
See, look at this. So we just injected this into the water, and now the chemicals are bouncy.
Oh, that is cool.
Up. This is a bad guy.
I know, this is selling me on the game.
Yep. I really like this. I really like this bouncy stuff. I think this is something that the dev team behind this did really well. Is they got a lot of inspiration from the old games, and then used it to make some cool stuff to help you blast through these levels for the new levels. Almost every level so far has something cool, like that helps this. The Battery Zone has this cool trash mechanic. There's a really cool TV beaming mechanic in the Hollywood Zone. It's not the name of it, just the... Yep.
Yeah. I mean, it's interesting just watching you play it. Like, I mean, it's instantly recognizable as like, oh, this is like, looks like 16-bit. Sonic is really true to the spirit of the art style and stuff, but there's definitely some new stuff going on.
Like those little like transition zones are definitely familiar. Those little intersections.
Well,
yeah, gotta go fast.
And like bouncing on the water, and the color is also. Let's see. They actually talked about that with us. Yeah, Tom Fry, who was an artist on it, says, I was keen to give Sonic Mania's graphical assets a new lick of paint in order to give them a more Saturn-esque 32-bit feel by enhancing the color depth and doubling, maybe so much as quadrupling the frames of existing animations and adding entirely new animations into the repertoire.
Wow. Like, again, this game has so much freaking animation. Like, I know that's not a very technical thing for me to say, but I'm just consistently wowed by how much is going on a given point. Oh, dang it. I was doing great there. See, I'm having way more fun with this part of Chemical Zone because this bouncy stuff is just great and it keeps the energy going.
Yeah.
So, like,
no, it's like fun. I need to get this. Look out.
Here we go. That was weird.
Also, on the video I'm watching, I can't hear the music, but I hear that it's amazing.
Sounds great.
Yeah. I love the music for this level on the original. Sonic 2.
I like to also, like, check this out, like, bounce and hit that, like, you start, when you're in a place like that, like, I don't know how they do it, but the game, like, does a really good job. Like, if you're not sure where to go next, the game does a really consistent job of, like, telling you what little thing to look for, and go there, hit it, like, speedball over it, whatever. Like this. Now I'm through, and zooming along. Like, the platforming is still as floaty as ever, but... Oh yeah, here we go! This is my favorite part! Mean Bean Machine, yeah!
Oh my gosh.
It's a Mean Bean Machine boss battle.
Is this just Puyo Puyo? Yeah.
Dude.
That is awesome.
Oops.
Dang, I've played so much Puyo Puyo Tetris on Switch. I think I have like 600 online games, maybe more. And every time, like, so I'm terrible at Puyo Puyo. Whenever I play someone, like Tetris versus Puyo Puyo, I get absolutely destroyed.
Luckily, you don't have to be good at Tetris or Puyo Puyo here to... Whoop. Oh, that's bad.
You have to be good at Puyo Puyo. Do you know what you're doing?
I do, but They just screwed me over big time. Oh, come on. Got this. Yeah.
There we go.
Screw you, Eggman.
Dude,
Robotnik.
you didn't even get a combo, dude.
Don't care.
Oh,
There we go.
nice. That was acceptable Puyo Puyoing.
I can't believe I'm being judged for my Puyo Puyoing while playing a Sonic game.
I've seen a lot of really good Puyo Puyo players.
Oh yeah, check this.
Okay. Nice. Oh yeah, that hurt him.
There we go.
Well done.
Thank you. Like, this is like the level of surprise when you first encounter this stuff is just delightful. Like, I know Sonic games are supposed to be about like mastering them to get those high scores, but I can't stress enough that like I like. Yeah, Nicholas, I forget when they made the switch, but they went from Dr. Robotnik to Dr. Eggman sometime around the Sonic Adventure era, I think. Like, I remember hearing him as like Dr. Eggman when I was playing Sonic Adventure 2, which I said was the Sonic game I spent the most time with because it was the one I actually owned. It was the first Sonic game I owned. I know I can do this time. There's actually some, like, this is actually some cool, like, in theory in a Sonic game, like, you know, they do a lot to say, hey, just go right. But if you're, how do you do this? Can I get up here?
When I
Oh, now I know.
googled Dr. Robotnik Eggman, the second result is a Stack Exchange thread that's titled, "What is the difference between Dr. Robotnik and Eggman?"
I don't know why they went from Robotnik to Eggman. Like, in my head it's the other way around, but
Okay, so
check this!
to-
Look at all these
Usually-
secrets! Look at this weird
nice.
silhouette thing! And then
Yeah.
check this!
Yuji Naka says that Robotnik is the character's real name, while Eggman is a common name taken after his shape, which is what I thought. Let's see. Yeah. Since Sonic Adventure, he tends to go by Dr. Eggman in both English and Japanese translations. So, there you go. I think it's more of a, as Thorbon notes, Adventure was the first Eggman in USA. Yeah, so that's how you tell the difference between a Gen X person and a millennial. It's like
Is it-
Robotnik or Eggman.
But I watched like the old cartoons where he was Robotnik. Both the goofy like 80s one with the kid from like it's Jamal White? Is his last name? He
Are you
voiced
talking
Sonic?
about Urkel?
Urkel, yeah, when Urkel voiced Sonic.
Yeah.
I watched that and I watched like the gritty cartoon that they would go on to make the Archie comics about.
Yeah. I watched a fair share of Sonic the Hedgehog cartoons. Actually, one of my kids, this is kind of funny, like he watched a ton of Sonic, and I started to notice that when he runs, and he would do this like till like I don't know, into like second grade, he would run with his arms behind him,
Oh my god.
like pointing backwards.
What's funny is true millennials know that as Naruto running.
Well, apparently it's also Sonic running.
Yeah, there
That
were.
must be like Gen Y maybe.
Yeah.
It's yeah.
Oh, right. Shit. They put some Eggman power-ups in the... Damn it. Yeah, they put some Eggman bombs in some of these power-ups, so you get tricked into stuff like that sometimes.
Nicholas Wagner says, "I grew up watching the darker, gritty cartoon."
Yeah, that's the one where, like, there's, like, they're revolutionaries, and Eggman is, like, an evil tyrant.
I think I missed that one.
That was the one that they turned into the Archie Comics cartoon. Oh, man, look at this! Look at this! This is like, Eggman is like an old Mickey Mouse Cuphead cartoon.
Oh yeah.
And now we're in the Sega Sonic popcorn shop.
Sega Sonic Popcorn Shop.
out of here. Oh, break glass. Tacoma says it's a shame they retconned the cartoon from the comics. I think they added like some of the later. They added more characters from that from the adventure games into those comics, like Rouge the Bat and Shadow the Hedgehog, who was awesome.
Bouncy things back there, yeah, those are cool.
Which things?
Those are new. Those bouncy things.
Yeah.
The spheres on the blurpity blurp things.
On the blurpity blurp things, yeah, I agree.
Yeah, and there's a lot of animation in those spinny things, those green.
Well, I have to blurpy blurp again because I screwed up the jump, but...
Yeah, that stuff looks great.
Here we go. Yeah, yeah. Go mice, you're free.
I just want to stare at those red spheres. They did a great job with those.
The Gamasutra Twitch stream where we stare at red spheres.
We should do like an art deep dive.
Yeah, on the red spheres.
Yeah, just how they rotate.
Oh yeah, this is great. Watch this.
Oh damn.
I'm on TV. I'm in the TV. Like, look at this. Look at this little detail, like these like little like red carpet like linings or whatever.
They definitely upgraded the TVs.
Yoink.
All right.
More bouncy things.
Like those. What are you trying to do here?
Get up here.
Ah.
Here we go. Yeah, see, at a certain point, though, like, I just lose sight of the UFO and I just run around forever and I don't know how to catch up with it.
What if they did, like, a whole open-world Sonic game with these graphics? I would play that. Open-world, 3D Sonic game. Like,
Yeah.
Sonic Adventure type thing, but with kind of, like, 32-bit sprite-based graphics. I guess there's some polygons in there. Hard to tell. I wonder if we'll be able to get a couple of the game devs on sometime for a stream.
I tried to.
Streaming this again, yeah. We gotta keep trying.
Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast. Yeah, and by the time they can come on, you're gonna be like so amazing that they're gonna be like, "Whoa,
He's the best Sonic player ever."
he's the best Sonic player. Can you help us with the next Sonic Mania?"
We need you because we need now. It's like Wing Commander, but for Sonic. We need you to help us fight Robotnik. We've come from their world.
Yeah.
That's absolutely not going to happen.
I don't know. You've gotten substantially better, even over the past 40 minutes.
I feel like it takes 40 minutes for like me to like actually get in the flow, which is interesting. Like as you saw today when I started out, even though I've been playing this game for the last few days, this has not been easy. Okay.
I've been paying attention to what any of the speedrunners. This would be really fun to watch.
Let's find another route. So we came through here. I guess we just have to keep going forward.
Let's see.
I'm supposed to go above this. No? Supposed to just keep going? There we go! Figured it out.
Now I'm going down a Google rabbit hole of Sonic Mania speedrunners.
Oh god. The original speed running.
Yeah.
I like how you're gonna go watch other people's streams while we're doing our streams. Let's watch Chris watch streams.
Yeah. Apparently there's speedrunner, the real cat gone crazy, and this video has 47,000 views. Sonic Mania speedrun 2, faster than Sega's own testers. Okay, I'm watching you again.
Breaking the glass ceiling. Oh yeah, this ball. I didn't. Like,
Oh man, this looks cool. Can they just? Can these guys just make these 16/32-bit platformers for the rest of their lives?
dang it.
Man, that looks great.
As I die. You have to hit the blue missiles, because this is different for a Sonic boss. You actually don't hit any of the... You aren't looking for like that egg-shaped thing to hit. You're just trying to hit these blue missiles to send it back at these robots. I like how our stream is just basically like a Sonic Mania animation appreciation stream.
Yeah, it looks so good. It's crazy.
See? Now it goes back and hits them.
Like, what are some other games that, like, I mean, there's a lot of stuff. A lot of like the pixel stuff is like that I like is, you know, the only retro part about it really is that it uses pixels, but it's like it's modern, you know, stuff like Super Brothers. I think that was really influential in a lot of like pixel, like Sword and Sorcery, pixel art. But this is just like one of the truest, like modern reimaginings of like 16 and 32-bit stuff.
Tails took me right past the rings.
Oh, Tails.
Dang it.
Yeah, so I definitely will get my Sonic
Game over.
Sonic fan credentials taken away from me for this comment, but I just found out, like, in the past month that you know, Tails is Miles's middle name, but it's Miles Tails Prower, so his name is Miles, or their name, I don't know what gender.
Miles is a he.
Miles per hour. Miles
Oh my god! I never heard that pun before.
Okay, yeah, because it was always Miles Tails Prower. I wasn't the only one to be surprised either. You got like people who've been playing games for a really long time on my Twitter feed just freaking out, like, oh my.
His
name is Miles per hour.
I've been through some of the weirdest bullshit with these Sonic games, and I didn't realize that. Why can't you not spin dash? Yeah, you should spin dash. So this is Knuckles. I just switched over to do at least one quick run with Knuckles, by the way, because I don't know why, but I loved Knuckles as a kid, like in Sonic and Knuckles. Like, he got less cooler as the adventure games hit, because he's for some reason they decided he had to be kind of an idiot. But just like his climbing thing made these levels a lot. I thought it was just like cool, and for some reason like the angry echidna look was a good one.
Yeah,
this is pretty cool.
It is cool. He added kind of more verticality to. So you're just playing. Okay, this is the same.
This is time attack.
Okay.
It's where you just try, like, you go through the level without the boss to just try and get the best time. It's like, okay, now it has a different start, but now it's all the same level that we saw earlier.
Yeah.
But then I think... Okay, what was that?
Yeah, I actually didn't really play a lot of Sonic and Knuckles when that came out. So you're a Knuckles boy.
I was for like a minute there at my friend Micah and Lucas's house.
Uh,
Because, it was very classic, like, play this game at your friend's house.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, here, I'm going to just take, before we go, I'm going to take one, I'm going to go back into my main file and show off the level I'm working on right now. Stardust Speedway.
Glitchy says.
Because this is kind of like,
Knuckles.
this is one of the level that they obviously came up with. This one isn't inspired by a classic level, but it's just worth checking out what the gimmicks here are, like these little plant things.
There was kind of a plant level and like a jungle level in Sonic 2, right?
I don't remember.
It was. It didn't have like. I mean, it was. That's just what this reminds me of, but it was quite a bit different.
Oh, this guy. I don't like this guy. Dang it. Oh, good. We killed him. Yeah, never mind. Oh, right. Check this!
I'm checking.
Nope. Went too far back. Nope. Went too fast.
So I'm watching this on Bryant's Skype video feed. This game is like moving too fast for Skype to keep up. Skype can't handle the blast processing.
Skype cannot handle the blast processing.
Not surprised.
What?
Skype sucks.
Oh, right. That's what I have to do now. See, so then, like, check this. Like, these plants just grow out.
Oh, that is bad.
Then, what do I have to do?
That's what we said in the 90s when we meant good.
We were cool because we said one thing and meant the other thing. Dang it.
Heck yeah.
Oh yeah, what other games did you have Sonic and Knuckles, Chris? Did you guys ever try and put other games in the Sonic and Knuckles disc?
No, but
We did, and we got some
buddy,
weird shit.
our buddy Brandon Sheffield goes by @Necrosofty. He's the game developer and also a contributor for Gamasutra. He likes to do that. He likes to just jam as many Genesis cartridges as he can together.
I don't understand how that worked, like jamming like Sonic 2 into Sonic and Knuckles, let you play Knuckles in those games. Yeah, that's how it worked. That's like the weirdest expansion thing ever.
We're gonna have to have Brandon Sheffield on so that you can explain it.
Yeah.
The technical details of it. Yeah, I mean, back then Sega was unfortunately a big fan of just gluing things together to try to make it better.
And did they ever stop being a fan of that? Nyuk, 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 nyuk.
Yeah. I mean, 32X and Sega CDs worked out pretty well.
Yeah. Whoop.
Oh man, you had so many rings.
Yep. Oh, these guys are annoying.
They're all gone. Yeah, I can tell. I can tell you're feeling it now.
Yeah.
Even though you've been losing your rings quite a bit.
Get here.
Oh, we should go back and watch those rotating spikes.
Well, you're gonna see a lot of those rotating spikes. Oh, you mean those rotating spikes, the spike balls. There we go.
Oh. Is that thing full of animals?
No, they make the weeds grow up. They put some of the animal casings in the level design now.
It looked like an animal casing. Yeah.
Oop. Here we go.
Oh yeah.
Oops. Oh, we get to... Oh, right, this thing.
Oh my gosh. This is like Super Mario Galaxy.
Oh, dang it. Messed up. But those are like old secret levels. Like they show up over checkpoints sometimes. Oh, goody.
Oh, that looks harmless. What's going on here? It's very cute.
Very odd boss.
Very, hell-bent on your destruction.
It's like a weird lightning bug.
I think there might be an animal in that robot.
What's wrong with that robot?
Ah, Tails.
Goosebim says that the music is amazing. Just confirming, Chris.
Yeah, I'm missing out on it. I can't hear it on my my stream.
Nicholas Wagner's taking off so that we don't spoil the whole game for him. Yeah, we're not gonna make it past this level. Trust me.
Yeah, I think we need to wrap it up. Anyway.
Yeah, let's just wrap it up.
Thanks for stopping by, Nicholas.
Yeah, thanks, Nick. Yeah, that's a good sign. As I gotta go fast here, I'll just do the wrapping up ceremonies.
We do gotta go fast. It's Friday.
Yeah. Thank you all for watching the Gamasutra Twitch channel. Normally we do things like interview game developers on here, but today we're just going fast because Sonic Mania is a pretty cool game. We do have a cool interview with the developers up on Gamasutra.com if you want to know more about the making of this game. We are streaming the Nintendo Switch version if you're curious for yourself. I kind of recommend that one because you can take it on the go and it's basically the same game as on the other platforms. And yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks Chris for joining me today.
You're welcome.
And
Thanks, everybody.
as I fly off into the sunset, bye.